How's it going, guys? First off, if all of a sudden you see me just fly up off the screen, it's because we just got a tornado warning in California. And for those of you who don't know, California, states on the West Coast, we don't get tornadoes. And they're all in the warning, get somewhere low or some shit. This is California. We don't have basements now because of earthquakes. Screw it. Nothing we can do. Shout out to Vlad Knives for their video that they did earlier for calling everybody's names out. Great job. And if you guys haven't subscribed to Vlad Knives, go over there and subscribe to them. They do some really cool reviews. So they actually have 2 channels. Subscribe to both. Okay? It's Vlad Knives and Miss Vlad. So, subscribe to both. But I got another little review because, well, yeah, we're supposed to get a tornado, so I can't go outside and cut. Oh well. Is this little guy. Now, they call it a Wagasashi. It's more of a katana because it's got a 10-inch handle on it. It's kind of a love-hate for this thing. It really is. I mean, the Saya, they did a fairly decent job, I will say, on the piano black. It's kind of dirty. There are some ripples down the end here. Now, this little chunk right here, I did. So I just took a Sharpie to it. But it's got some ripples in it and whatnot. And they give you this really chintzy, I wouldn't even call it a Seigyo. Yeah. I don't know why they even bother putting that on there. I really don't. That's way too far down. But, I mean, look at that. There's still space there. So, yeah. But the Shitadomes actually don't move. I actually think they glued them in, which is surprising. Like I said, it's like a love-hate for this. It's got the Musashi Suba. There's Kashira. But yeah. And it's nice, actually. There's no sharp edges, no nothing on it. The Seppas, they kind of stick out, and you can run your fingers on them, but they don't bite into your skin. So, and the Fuchi and the Kashira look nice. This Kashira don't move. It's never moved. So they might have glued it on. They did glue the Suba on because I could see glue on it, which, yeah. It's that rubber Samigawa on it. It is pegged. It is a functional sword. And it's got, I want to say nylon Ito, which, yeah, I'm not a big fan of. You kind of move them. Let's see. Kind of move these up and down here. I mean, it's not terribly bad. I mean, the wrap holds up. It really does. And it's got a nice little transition here. It's got a little ledge right here, but nothing sharp. So, like I said, it has some good things, and then it's got a lot of bad things. Now, this was I actually got this just for practice, and it didn't say it had a 10-inch handle on it. So you can't wear this as a Wagasashi. No way. So I decided to just use it for cutting. It's only a 1045 blade. And the tension, it's been used, so it holds kind of a good tension. Like I said, it's used. I've drawn this a lot of times, but that's still pretty good. So the size is not like terrible. I mean, the mouth of the saya, the Kotoguchi, isn't terribly bad. You know? So, they got some things right, and then they got a lot wrong. It was, I want to say between $50 and $60. Like I said, it was just for practice. It's a 1045 blade. But I've cut water bottles with this. I've cut mats with this. And this sucker is still straight. Look at that. Straight as it can be. Not too bad. So, and you can tell I've used it a lot. It has scratched the hell up. It really is. Got a fake Hamon, which that doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. I mean, yeah, I prefer a real one, but it's okay. And the Kasaki isn't too bad neither. It really isn't. They didn't do too bad of a job on the Kasaki. The Bohi, I don't even feel there's a couple spots you feel a little ripples, but other than that, it's really good. And the transitions are almost the same on both sides. Because there they are right there. So they got that done pretty good. But it's like I said, it's a love-hate for this thing. What's good about it is you get a lot of grip. So if you're not used to using a katana and you don't feel comfortable using between 27 and 30-inch blade, I mean, not bad. It's not going to cut no bamboo. Hell no. No way is it. In fact, right here, I don't know why they did this. Ugh. Right there, you can see the glue. I don't know why they glued it. I really don't. It is a full tang, though. And the fit to the habaki, there's some substantial gaps there. You can see it right there. And if I put over to this side, you kind of see the shadow for the other gap. They didn't even smash it down. So it's like, you like it because you can just beat the hell out of this thing because it's only between $50 and $60. It's not going to turn into a helicopter of death. But then you look at it and you go, they got so much wrong. So, yeah. Like I said, I got for training, and they wound up having this long old handle on it. Now, if I actually wanted a Coke katana, that's what I would have ordered. Seriously. Actually, I just ordered from Hanban. Hanban makes Coke katanas. But other than that, the fittings are nice. Everything stays tight on it. Of course, they glued the shit out of it, probably. But the Fuchi, the Kashra, and the Suba are really clean. Super clean. I mean, there's no sharp edges, no nothing on it. I mean, you can't even see any seams on that Kashra at all. So that's pretty good. On the Fuchi, you can't really see any seams on that neither. Normally you see a seam when they're, a casting. These might be pressed out too. There is a flat spot right there on there. But it feels good in the hands. I mean, it doesn't feel like an axe handle. Yeah, granted, everyone goes, 1045 sucks. Well, if you've never handled a Japanese style sword, or you're just getting into it and you don't have the money, it's a good option, you know, until you can work your way up to more quality swords. And it's just on Amazon, and it's doesn't even have a brand name. Just is called Wagasashi, Mishashi Wagasashi, because of the double ring Suba. That's it. It doesn't do bad holding an edge. Still got an edge right now. I do have to sharpen it up, but I just beat the shit out of this thing. You know, I mean, obviously I'm not gonna try and cut bamboo. No way. But from cutting, I mean, even a little bit hard water bottles, like Gatorade bottles, shit like that. It's never chipped or rolled an edge on this thing, which I'm surprised. I really am. So, yeah. This is my review of this love-hate monstrosity, you can kind of say. Like I said, they got some things right, and then they just got a lot of shit wrong. I don't know why. I was thoroughly impressed that shit-domes are actually glued in, though. That surprised me. Because I can't, look at that. I can't move it. So it's got to be glued in. I might take this little chintzy piece of crap off. But the size is not bad. It's good besides them putting this all the way back here. I don't know why they did that. But that's here nor there. So, that's all I got for you guys. Don't forget, go subscribe to Vlad Knives, Miss Vlad. Thanks for the shout out to everybody that you did again. And hopefully I'll see you guys again, unless the tornado just happens to rip through here and just suck us all up. I don't know. We'll see. Take it easy.